Today is the day I busted my ass. And when I tell you that it was très tragique, I want to tell you a little bit about what happened. But first, let's do the intro. And welcome back to another episode of the Daily Donna with me, your host, Dr. Donna Oriowo. And I really just wanted to tell a quick story. So I'm learning how to skate, or I'm relearning. I'm relearning how to skate. So the very first time that I decided that I wanted to skate, it was when I had my first adult job. A girl was getting money. I was working for DC government at the time, and I decided I was going to take private lessons. Now, why were these lessons private? Because I wanted the benefit of my failure to be in private. I wanted it to be just me and my one instructor in a virtually empty space where I didn't have to worry about other people looking at me, where I didn't have to worry about other people being able to advance and or seeing how fast they were and how well they were learning and sort of compare myself to that, because I know that you've probably heard of the idea that comparison is the thief of joy, and I didn't want my joy to be stolen, right? Because I was already putting myself in a vulnerable position to learn something in the first place. Well, I started and then I stopped. I don't know exactly what happened. Probably I started spending my money on something else. And quite frankly, at that time, I was spending almost $1,000 a credit for school. So I can imagine that I had other things to do that took a priority. So it fell to the back. And I had some really ridiculously nice skates too. So, but I sold those skates. Probably it had to be after I got the house. So 2016, 2017, I sold those skates. Them $300 black boot, custom fit, Gucci down, everything skates. I sold it. Because I was just like, you're not getting back on skates. So why do you have them in the house? Why are they taking up room? Fast forward, the world's inside 2020. We've been sequestered indoors, and the only time I was spending people time with other people was if it was outdoors. And me and my family, we just wanted to have a day where we were outside. We're talking double dutch, skating, hula hooping, all kinds of shenanigans carrying on. And because I knew it was coming, I was just like, you know what I'm gonna do? Buy some skates. So I got a new pair of skates, and they are sexy. Maybe I could put a picture or something right there. But these are some sexy skates, and I had, because now I'm an adult, and I'm realizing, hey, you could hurt yourself. Like, skating is no joke. I went and got all the fixings, the wrist guards, the shin, all that. So I'm learning, and I finally am able to skate, right? I learned how to move my body, how to be a little bit more comfortable. And granted, I probably shouldn't have been learning on the street where there are rocks and it is concrete. And now I decided that after putting it down for some years again, not as long this time, I decided to return back to skate. So now I'm in skate lessons. Baby, I feel the improvement, right? The quickness with which I can ease back into what skating is from when you come on outside to coming inside. The point is that today, on the day where they're teaching us crossovers, we getting fancy with it. Something that I'm just like, okay, a girl's getting a little bit more comfortable. She's doing the daggone thing. So we did our T stops, our T starts. We're doing some gliding, some what they call it, shoot the duck, which is crazy. Can't do it. I can't even lift my leg that high. Whatever. The point is, we're doing these crossovers or whatever, and I had already been successfully around the rink, our little portion of the rink, several times, crossing over, until the time I didn't. And when I tell you, they teach you how to fall, but there was no way for me to tell my body, hey, you can't pitch forward. You're supposed to go backward. Because that's not what happened at all. I fell all the way, and I'm laying flat on the floor, head to the, well, not on the floor. I'm holding my head up because it did not hit, thankfully. But it got me thinking about like how they cared for me when they were getting me up. right? Like not even getting me up, but sort of the instructors meeting me where I was because everybody saw the fall. It was a big ass fall. So it was like, hey, are you okay? Yes. But I was still on the floor. I didn't get up yet. I was still, for me, I was internally assessing my injuries. I think I'm okay. But I'm looking like, you know how sometimes you're okay in the moment, but you're not okay later? I was trying to determine how okay am I right now? Well, I'm assessing and the one of the ladies, she asked me, like, are you hurt? And I say no. And she said, did you hurt your pride? And that one, it had me sit back on myself a little bit because I'm like, did I hurt my pride? I was so quick. I was just like, no, I didn't hurt my pride. I'm here to learn. It means that I will stumble. It means that I will fall. It means that I might hurt myself. I know that that is a risk in doing this, that I could hurt myself. It was not my best fall for sure, but it also wasn't my first fall. And I don't think it will be my last. But the question got me thinking about, did you hurt your pride? How often some of us are trying to even avoid our pride being hurt that we won't even try in the first place? How often we are scared of what people who are spectators will say about what it looks like when we try. A spectator's job is to spectate. That means they use their eyes. A skater's job is to use their body to find their balance, to find their rhythm, and in my case, to learn new skills, which will require me to have some level of unfamiliarity, some stumble, some falling. And while it would have been better if I fell a little bit backwards so a girl could, land on her ass, that's not what happened. I pitched forward. But that also tells me I was trying. I was in the midst of doing the move. That's the thing. And I misplaced one of my feet. And because I misplaced it, I found myself on the floor. Are you not trying because you're wondering what a spectator thinks? I'm asking you this because I recognize that some of us, low key, high key, we are the ones that will drag a celebrity up and down the internet, left and right on the internet. That we will talk our mess, and we're really good at it. And I'm not saying stop, baby. Can't stop, don't stop. If you want to, that's what you do. And yet, I wonder if the dragging that you dole, the lack of kindness of your thoughts, if it also leads you to be a person who does not try because you are also worried what people outside might say about you. I was thinking about it because I've been also listening to Kevin Stage's podcast, Not My Best Moment. And number one, I love that as a concept because everybody wants to talk about the successes. No one ever wants to talk about the failures. Even successful failure is dope. Like the book, you should definitely get it. I've already read it through, and I'm like, yeah, this man, if nothing else, Kev gonna try. The question is, are you gonna try? There is something that you have within you. There's something that you want to do, and right now you've given yourself every reason why you shouldn't start. Sort of like me and YouTube, right? Like YouTube this is new for me, right? Like long form content is a new thing. Being able to do a quick 3-minute video and see some level of success, okay, right? Like, and on top of that, it was 3 minutes. It's no real investment, so it doesn't feel maybe as harsh if it doesn't go anywhere. But when a video that you spend time on, that you think about, that you like, oh snap, they gonna love this one. When it goes unloved, we might feel some type of way. My point is, why are you not trying anyway? Is it because you're hurt, or is it because you're worried about hurting your pride? Don't let your don't let a spectator sitting on the sidelines talking spit be the reason that you don't try. Because as far as I'm concerned, and someone had said this once to me, and I've heard it also somewhere on, like, I want to say somebody's TV show. Your job is to leave empty, right? When it is your time to go, because we all go. When it is your time to go, you want to leave empty. And what that means is that you don't want to have all your dreams tucked away safely inside you where no one knew that they were there but you. You don't want to quietly keep all those things only onto yourself and never actually try anything because you're worried about hurting your pride. I think that having all those wants, having all those dreams, and never having even put on a skate will make you more sad than it will for you to trip and fall, maybe on your face. I'm saying try. If no one asked you to, try. So in the comments, tell me something that you want to try and one thing that will move you closer to doing that one thing. All right, you're the bee's knees. This has been me, Dr. Donna Oriolo, your host of the Daily Donna, where we have conversations with a therapeutic edge. I will see you when? Tomorrow. Bye.